Hello everyone! This is the official Cloudbreaker Alliance Tabletop RPG's Leveling Up plus Disciplines and Classes Guide. In this guide, you can learn about the design rationale behind these features, so it's worth watching for both players and game masters. In Cloudbreaker Alliance, a player character, or PC, levels up for every 100 experience points accumulated. Experience points are earned only by completing missions, and they come in 100, 50, and 25-point intervals. Defeating or neutralizing monsters does not reward any experience, but you may need to deal with them to complete some missions. So, if the players are clever enough to complete their missions without even fighting a single monster, then they should be duly rewarded. Good on them for thinking outside the box. The PC gains 1 rank in an eligible class whenever they level up, and also gains various other improvements. You can just refer to the Leveling Up chart on page 32. Here, you can see that certain stats improve only at specific levels, but hit points, mind points, and resolve improve for every level gained. Hit points and mind points improve by 2 points, and resolve improves by 4. But they no longer improve past level 12. This means that tanky disciplines, such as Champion, and glass cannon disciplines, such as Arcanist, have the same basic statistics. However, the Champion has mastery in heavy armor, allowing them to benefit from the massive hit points bonus from those armors. As for Arcanists, they accumulate more attunement slots from their features as they level up, providing them with additional mind points. Certain disciplines such as the Martial Artist and Brute allow the PC to use the Unarmored Toughness hit point option. As the name suggests, they get higher defense and base hit points as long as they don't wear any armor. Features that improve only at certain levels are Mastery Bonus, Total Attribute, and Quirk Point Total. Mastery Bonus is self-explanatory. If your Mastery Bonus increases, it improves your combat rolls, mastered skills, toolkits, maneuvers, and everything else that's affected by your Mastery Bonus. Total Attribute increase means that you can improve your attribute until the total attribute point is reached. The same principle applies to the Quirk Point Total. Every 4 levels represents a PC's Cloudbreaker grade. Levels 1 through 4 characters are in the Copper grade, 5 through 8 are in Silver grade, and levels 9 and above characters are in the Gold grade. Reaching a new grade provides the PCs with significant improvements. The most significant of all is that they get more minor actions on their turn in critical situations. Silver grade PCs get 2 minor actions on their turn. They start situations with 1 spirit token, and they gain the second one at the start of their turn. They can purchase silver grade items, and they can activate a secondary class for multiclassing. However, the class ranking requirement applies. It means that to gain rank in the Paladin class of the Paragon discipline, the PC needs to fill the basic requirement of reaching rank 4 in any of the classes of the Champion or Thaumaturgist discipline. Upon reaching Gold grade, PCs get the corresponding improvements you see on the chart. Almost all improvements stop after you reach level 12, but you can continue to gain level infinitely and max out the ranking of all the classes in the core rulebook when you reach level 256. Of course, once more classes are released, you can continue to gain level past that. From level 13 onwards, the class ranking requirements and restrictions no longer apply, so you can go wild and gain rank in any classes. We'll look at how disciplines, classes, and multiclassing work soon, but before that, let's look at character modification. Whenever a PC levels up, after applying the improvements, the player can choose one of the following modifications: A, B, or C. Option A allows you to reduce one of the PC's attributes by 1 point and increase another by the same amount. Option B allows you to do something similar to your PC's character quirk. Option C allows you to swap one skill mastery with another, or toolkit mastery with another. But you need to pay a 500 cred retraining fee. For more details, you should pay attention to the wording of these options on page 33. This represents how characters develop and change through their adventure. Your tsundere character may start out being vindictive and clingy, but you can modify them progressively through the campaign to become a kind and protective person. Now let's look at the discipline, class, and multiclassing rules. Copper grade PCs from levels 1 to 4 can only have one class activated, and that's their primary class. A class is a subset of a discipline. The Templar, for example, is a class under the Champion discipline. The active primary class provides the PC with the class's related discipline masteries, as well as the class features and discipline features of the corresponding rank. Rank 4 Templars, for example, would have their unique class features and the shared discipline features of the corresponding ranks. Upon reaching Silver grade, PCs can activate their secondary class, opening the possibility for multiclassing. They don't have to multiclass immediately, of course. They can keep it simple by just continuing to gain rank in their existing class. Rank 5 through 8 class features are just improvements of the features they have acquired in ranks 1 through 4. When multiclassing, classes activated as secondary classes provide the PCs with only the class and discipline features. The secondary class's discipline masteries are completely ignored. However, PCs can swap their primary and secondary classes around, or even swap in their unactivated classes during long breaks and full rests. There can be many strategic reasons for swapping in a different primary class. However, they can only have 2 classes active at a time, regardless of how many different classes they have rank in. PCs can multiclass with any class they have a rank in. To gain rank in an advanced discipline class, the PC needs to fulfill the discipline's requirement, usually by reaching rank 4 in one of the related basic disciplines. The requirements can be found in the advanced discipline's stat blocks, and you can use the chart on page 95 as a cheat sheet. Upon reaching level 13, however, PCs can ignore the advanced discipline's class rank requirement and start gaining rank in any advanced discipline. These basic class rank requirements are really just training wheels used to help players and GMs understand how the classes work before opening the gate to crazy experimentations and letting players create wacky combinations like Paladin Ninjas. In case you're wondering, yes, it is possible for a PC to multiclass with another class from the same discipline. But discipline features with the same name do not stack, with the exception of attunement slot improvements. Because CBA is designed to be relatively modular, it is possible to downgrade high-leveled PCs to play in a lower-grade mission and still be challenged. Or upgrade the mission's task difficulties and monsters to challenge PCs of a higher grade. You can find the downgrade chart on page 34 and the mission upgrade formula on page 326. Downgrading is great for players who want to play with other players who have lower-leveled PCs. If a player wants to bring across their high-leveled PC to a new campaign with other lower-leveled PCs, they won't be outrageously overpowered. But they will still feel pretty powerful. Upgrading missions, on the other hand, requires more work from the Game Master's side. Upgraded monsters have their hit points, damage, and other stats increased, but not their neutralization task difficulty. This encourages players to deal with their enemies more efficiently. That's it for the video. If you haven't already owned Cloudbreaker Alliance, you can go buy the game from the links below. Also, subscribe to the channel because we will be releasing more in-depth videos in the future.